Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases today we will discuss a very technical case which is based on the additions made under section 153A. The issue before Mumbai ITAT bench in the present case was that if some searches have been made on the assessee as well as related parties, due to which the assessment of the searched party has been done under section 153A, but some additions have been made on the basis of the statements which have been recorded in the search of some another person. So whether the assessee plea should be adopted that those additions which are based on the statements recorded in the search of other assessee should not be made under section 153A and should be made under section 153C. This issue has been taken up by the Honorable Mumbai ITAT bench in the case of Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax versus Achman Vanija Private Limited, and this case is reported in 126 ITR at page number 225. The date of the judgment is 21st March 2025. In the present case, the assessment years involved are assessment year 12-13 to assessment year 15-16. The facts are like this. There is a search on the assessee and some related parties. The assessment of the assessee was completed under section 153A, but in that assessment under section 153A, some additions were made under section 56 subsection 2 clause 7 and some other additions were also made, and the basis of the additions was that they were based on the statement recorded in the search of some other assessee. When these additions were made and the matter was before the learned CIT appeal, it was the plea of the assessee that those additions which are based on the statements recorded in the search of another person cannot be made in the hands of the assessee under section 153A, and if the revenue want to make those additions, then the revenue should have adopted the procedure of section 153C or 148. When the CIT appeal heard the matter, the CIT accepted the plea of the assessee that in the present case, the additions have been made on the basis of the statements recorded in the search of third party, and when the remand report was sought by the CIT appeal from the assessing officer also referred the various statements which were recorded in the search of other assessee. So on the basis of that remand report, CIT appeal deleted the additions that the right course of action was section 153C and not 153A. The revenue filed the appeal before the tribunal, and the tribunal also said in the present case that the assessment orders were not passed under section 153C or 148. So the assessment is bad in law, which is based on the statement recorded in the search of third parties. The tribunal said that the revenue should have followed the procedure laid down under section 153C, and the facts are very clear that no incriminating material was found at the premises of the assessee in respect of unabated assessment years. The tribunal said that the revenue plea that the statement recorded at the premises of the third parties and in the search of third parties should be treated as incriminating material, cannot be accepted in lieu of provisions of section 153A. Friends, this case is very important because when there are cross searches, the department took it very lightly that whatever the material they have, they try to make the additions either under section 153A. The concept is that the addition under section 153A can be made only on the basis of incriminating material found at the premises of the assessee. If the revenue wants to do some addition on the basis of the incriminating material found at the premises, at the search at the premises of third party, then those additions can be made only under section 153C and not under section 153A. So although it becomes very technical, because in the remand report also the assessing officer only recorded in the remand report that all the additions have been made on the basis of the statement recorded on third party. So the tribunal deleted the additions as was done by the learned CIT appeal. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating The name of the case is Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax versus Archaman Vanija Private Limited, and this case is reported in 126 ITR Tribunal at page number 225, and the date of the judgment is 21st March 2025. Thank you, friends.